Okay, today we're talking about zoning, and it may not be the most exciting subject in the world, but there are some changes that are coming that could affect how you and your neighbors use their properties. Now, when you're considering any property, you should at least take a cursory look at what the zoning is. This will affect what you might be able to do with the property, how you might be able to improve it in ways like adding a secondary unit or running a home-based business. Now, high level, the city breaks down different neighborhoods into different zones, which allows for different uses. And this is obviously done to prevent somebody from building a drum factory or the 50th neighborhood cannabis store right beside your single family dwelling. Now, most people understand that, but let's dig a little bit deeper to find out what that means. If you'd like to check the zoning for any property in the city, go to GeoOttawa or maps.ottawa.ca, punch in the address, apply the zoning filter, and you'll be able to identify the zoning code that applies to your property. For example, this property falls into the R3S zone. Now, with this information, you can head over to the City of Ottawa website and find out what this zoning allows for. Now, before we get too far into the weeds, here's a general rule of thumb that you can use to apply to zoning codes. Now, the R1 zone allows only for detached dwellings. R2 adds duplexes and semi-detached. R3 includes everything in R1 and R2, but also adds triplexes and townhomes. And the R4 zone introduces low-rise apartment buildings. Now, the letter after the digit indicates the subzone, and this speaks to specific standards pertaining to minimum lot width, maximum building height, setbacks. Oh, I'm already losing you, aren't I? All right, listen, can we split screen some ASMR sand video? Yeah, perfect. Okay, eyes over there, ears on me, we're in the home stretch. Now, if you're within the Greenbelt, you may find a mature neighborhood overlay on top of your property. This is generally done to maintain the character of older neighborhoods and to prevent people from building properties that don't fall within the neighborhood aesthetic. Now, if you're looking to develop inside a mature neighborhood, applicants must submit a streetscape analysis which looks at adjacent properties and compares it to what you're proposing to build. Generally, they look at things like driveway width, garages, and which way the front doors face. So that's your zoning overview. In subsequent videos, we will talk about changes that are coming to zoning from the Ontario government and how that can affect you and your neighbor's property. Off to do some realtoring.